Good morning, sir. My name is Muhammad Imansyah bin Shahrizan Srithiaran. My matrix number is 01 DAC 24F 2002. I am from Group 2, will present to you Boards of Director meeting. This year is my teammate, starting off with Zafran Afdhal bin Zainul Abidin, Priyetarshini Rajasingam, and Dharshinhy Gobinathan. And this will be our content for our presentation today. First, I will explain the purpose of the meeting. The Boards of Director meeting is so that directors can discuss company matter, make decision, and ensure that company is managed properly. Next, we will look at the procedures. This includes preparing a notice, preparing an agenda, having a quorum, and records the minutes of meetings. Finally, the legal requirements. Under Company Act 2016, all companies that conduct a meeting must ensure that they follow the certain rules so that the meetings is valid and compliant with the law. This slide will explain the meanings and importance of boards meeting. First, what is a boards meeting? A board meeting is when the directors come together to discuss and make a decision for the companies. They act collectively. That means the decisions are made not individually but collectively as a group. The decisions that are made are officially known as resolutions. Next, why is boards meeting important? The boards meeting is important because they provide a safe place so that the directors can come together and discuss the issue in the company so that they can manage the company properly and safely. This meeting also help in planning and controlling company activities. But most importantly, is to make sure that the companies follow the rules of Companies Act 2016.
Okay, thank you Imansyah for the explanation and presentation just now. And hello and good morning Mr. Participant. My name is Muhammad Zafran bin Zainul and my matrix number is 01 DAC 24F and 2006. And today my scope of presentation will be purpose and the function. And I will start with my purpose of Board of Director meetings, which is essential in ensuring a company is managed effectively and strategically. The main purpose of the Board of Director meeting is strategic decision making. It means that the directors come together to make the important decision that affects the company future. Okay, for example, if a company plans to extend or buy a huge number of assets, they must approve and discuss in the Board of Director meetings first before buying them. Another purpose will be approve financial matters such as financial statement or large expenditure. For instance, if a company wants to buy a machinery worth trillions, the company need to discuss first in the board of meeting before buying them. This power comes under the section 213 of Company Act 2016, where the director has the authority to make the company's future rights. However, board meetings are not only about making decisions. One of the main functions is planning the company's future direction. Okay, for example, when a company like Apple decides to shift towards sustainability, then the board has to plays a crucial role in setting those long-term goals and making decisions for new strategy to help the company for better development and growth. Secondly, the board is also responsible for controlling company operation. This involves overseeing how well the company is performing and making sure the daily operation align overall company goals. Okay, moreover, the board also approves important decisions such as annual business plan and delegates the responsibility to the management. And this ensures that high level decision is made by the board and the execution is done by the management team. For example, when a new product is introduced, the board is responsible for making sure the overall strategy, and it's up to the management to making sure about the launch date. So to conclude, the board ensures effective leadership through supervision, strategy, financial awareness and risk management. Okay, thank you Mr. Bataman. That's all from me, and with that I'll be passing to the next presenter.
Hi sir, my name is Dharshinhy Gobinathan and my matric number is 01DC24F2019. For my part, today I'll be explaining about procedure before and during a board meeting. Before a board meeting held, there's several important preparations that need to be done first. The first step is Notice of meeting. The notice of meeting given to all the director to inform about the date, time and place of the meeting so that all the director are aware and able to attend the meeting. Next is agenda. The agenda is very important because it's outline matter and issue that be discussed and decided during the meeting. In other words, agenda act as a guide for the meeting. Besides that, relevant document and supporting paper is circulated in advance. This is important because it gives enough time for director to review the information and prepare for the discussion later. Usually, all this preparation is handled by the company secretary. So overall, proper preparation before meeting is very important to ensure a board meeting is held organized, smooth and effective. Now, during the board meeting itself, the chairman will first begin and lead the meeting. One of the first thing must confirm is quorum. Quorum means minimum number of directors required for a meeting to be valid. If there is no quorum, the meeting cannot proceed properly. Once the quorum is confirmed, the director will start to begin to discuss the item in agenda. During this situation, they may share opinion, raise concern and suggest solution before any decision is made. If decision is needed, the matter may put for voting. Once all the directors agree, the decision will pass as board resolution. In addition, under section 291 and 292 of Company Act 2016, the director may also can make decision through written resolution in certain situations without holding a physical meeting. For example, the matter is urgent and all directors agree, the decision can be approved without holding a physical meeting. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Hello sir, good morning. My name is Priyetarshini Rajasingam and my metric number is 01DAC24F2016. Today I am going to be present about the legal requirements of board meeting. For a board meeting to be valid, there are several legal requirements that must be followed. The first one is proper notice must be given. Notice is all directors must inform about the meeting, include time, place and date. So this is really important that all directors has opportunity to attend and participate in the board meeting. The second one is there must be a quorum. Quorum is minimum number of directors are needed for a meeting to proceed properly. If no director means they can't continue the board meeting properly. The third one is meeting should follow the company constitution which contain the internal rule of company. Lastly, the decisions are made properly and the directors must act with their power. If these requirements are not followed properly, the decision-making process become challenging or become invalid. So, this is really important to ensure the decisions are valid and to avoid the invalid resolutions. Okay sir, now let me talk about minutes and written resolution. The directors must ensure that the meetings are conducted according to the legal provision such as outlined in the Company Act. So, after the board meeting, the company must prepare minute as an official record of the meeting. So, this minute is usually include the date of the meeting, the name of the directors who attend, the matter discussed and the decision made. So this minute is really important because they provide as a proof that the meetings are held and the decisions are made properly. Besides holding a physical meeting, the directors also make decision through a written resolution. This means the decision is made in writing without have a actual meeting. Under the section 292 of the Company Act 2016, this written resolution is allowed in certain situations. For an example, this method is useful when the directors who want to make the decision quickly and efficiently. Thank you.
In conclusions, boards of directors meetings provide itself to play a very important role in the companies. Through decision makings, directors may guide the company to make the right decision. This decision must follow proper procedures while at the same time follow the legal requirements under the Company Act 2016. When all of these elements are followed, it leads to effective meetings and promotes a good governance in the company. That is why boards meetings are essential for the success and sustainability of a business. That's all from us. Thank you, sir.